Welcome back to my channel. Instead of removing the pepper seedlings you grow every winter, did you know that once you take care of the seedling, you can get it to hibernation and next year you can get more products? In this video, I'm going to give you a couple of tips about this so that you can keep your favorite peppers that you like the taste and you can actually get the same tasty peppers every year with the same technique. Since the peppers love the warm weather, they cannot live much in the winter months and they can die because of the cold weather. With the method I'm going to tell you about, when the winter comes, it is possible to keep your peppers alive with putting them in hibernation. And so that when the weather is going to get warm again, they can continue their normal growth habits. Peppers are delicate and easily subject to temperature stress. It will cut off growth and fruit productions at temperature below 12 degrees Celsius and causes the leaves to wither. Also, at below 0 degrees Celsius, the pepper plants will start to die. Depending on the region you live in, if your climate is cold and the air temperature drops below 12 degrees, as I just mentioned, you should protect your peppers from the cold. Some peppers can live one more year despite the cool weather, but if you do the method I will tell you now, these peppers will last longer. First of all, we are preparing a fertilizing soil mixture. We will add boiled eggshells and dried banana peels to the coconut peat. If you want to add a more effective mixture, you can prepare a natural fertilizer mixture that you can find in the link and description above. The purpose of preparing this mixture is that our plant continues to be fed in a healthy way as long as it is in hibernation. We mix the fertilizer mixture that we have prepared with another pieced soil. I do not recommend using cheap peat found in grocery stores. It can make flies in the summer because of the larvae inside. I recommend using imported or high quality peat. These are our pepper seedlings that we will hibernate. They have shed their leaves and stopped production. Remove some of the soil from the pot. When you are doing this, try not to damage the roots. We remove the soil until the roots appear. Now we are adding the new soil mixture that we have prepared on these roots. It will be enough to cover it about an inch or two. Now we can proceed to pruning. We take the branches that are located in between from the root part to deck part. And after that we are cutting this part so that it will remain only 1 inch. and we are not leaving any leaves on it so that it does not direct its energy to the leaves and can easily hibernate now. In the same way, we apply it to this pepper. There is no problem to cut them since the peppers on it will not develop further. We are cutting it from the first point where the branch is divided in two. As you can see here, there is a small knot in the branch on the right. I want to cut it off from above, then a new branch can come out of this place where I cut it. I'm trimming the remaining branches again. We pruned our pepper seedlings for hibernation and did not leave any unnecessary branches or leaves to spend its energy. In order for the soil not to lose its moisture and to keep the soil warm, you can cover it with dry leaves or straw. These leaves will wrap the top of the soil like a quilt and prevent the soil from cooling or even freezing. As for the watering process, if your pot is going to stand outside or if you planted it in your garden, you don't need to water it. The rain will be enough for watering the plants. For pots that you will keep inside in very cold areas, watering them one time in a week will be enough. Just make sure to check the soil moisture occasionally and do not let it be neither too humid nor too dry. If the soil does not lose moisture, you can increase the frequency of watering to 2 to 3 weeks. Add a small amount of the remaining soil mixture on top of the dry leaves so that if the pot is outside, the leaves will not fly away thanks to the soil on them. In this way, we have added a layer that is rich in minerals and will keep the soil warm. With less water and cooler environment, the growth of peppers will stop and they will start to fall asleep. If you want them to spend the winter outside, or if you are unable to take it inside, make sure that the air temperature is not below 12 degrees. If you have no choice but to keep it outside, you can cover it with transparent bag. The purpose of using transparent bag is to convince the plant that it's still receiving the sunlight. The risk of keeping it outside is allowed. If you have a room indoors, I recommend you to take it inside. Keep it in front of a window in a place that is slightly exposed to light. There is no need to have too much light. It is enough just to have enough to convince the plant that it's still receiving the sun. When the time comes to remove the peppers from the dormant state in the spring, thanks to the sun and warm weather, new branches will appear and they will begin to grow again. I will share this development with a video in future. I also recommend you that you follow my Instagram address because I share various informations from there. If you also like this video, don't forget to click the like and please subscribe to my channel and activate the bell to watch my next videos.